Hello, womanpreneurs. Let's take a quick look at the planet Mars because today is Tuesday and Tuesday is ruled by the planet Mars. So we're going to do a quick checkup on Mars so we can utilize its energy to do a little better with our careers, businesses, jobs, our and our money, okay? So Mars is in the nakshatra Shatabisha Pada 4. And what this means, one of the things it could mean for us, especially if you are in your Mars Dasha or Antardasha, it means that you could have very powerful emotions because we just this section alone in this nakshatra is can make you to have emotions that are very kind of all over the place. But then you have Mars, and the emotions that the planet Mars has is emotions of jealousy, emotions of hate, anger, frustration, irritation, those type of emotions. So you have those energies together mixed with the planet Mercury, which represents our mind, and Mercury is with the moon right now in Taurus, and the moon represents how our emotions affect our mind. So there's a lot of that energy going on today, and for that reason, also adding on to that, we just came out of the solar eclipse, and we could still be connected to that, especially if you have any planets, especially you have like moon in Cancer, things like that. You might be still connected to the strong energies of the solar eclipse that just happened. Okay, so if you are feeling an overwhelming amount of strong or negative energies, it's really important that we focus on healing, because that is another thing that's represented by the nakshatra that Mars is in, and it's called Shatabisha, 100 healers. Okay, so we are feeling our emotions, but it's not to hurt anybody with our emotions. It's not to hurt ourselves, but it's so we can heal and utilize the energies to help us focus on our goals and our new beginning. But what we can do is make sure we are taking care of ourselves emotionally, mentally, and physically. Okay? And if you feel like you need to release negative emotions, there's some good yoga poses, some good yoga routines that you can look up on YouTube that are free, that show you how to use yoga moves and yoga poses to release your emotions so you're not holding them in your body, because we don't want to do that. Especially we don't want to hold on to any hate or anger. We don't want to hold on to anything old. Okay? And that's what the eclipse is trying to let us know, because Rahu is involved. Rahu is trying to take us to something new. Okay? Rahu is trying to take us to our destiny, to newness. And so right now, things can try to hold us back. Old memories, old emotions, old thoughts, old people, old habits, old mindsets. That could be what could be causing these strong emotions, the old trying to hold us back. So we need to be releasing the old and embracing the new. And that could be what needs to be healed at the root of all these strong emotions that we could be feeling. Okay? So there's yoga poses that we could use, but also Mars represents strength and power and energy. The sun represents energy, and the sun is sextile Mars right now. So their energies are really working together. And that's why I have these here with these representing these representing the sun, representing Mars, a lot of energy, a lot of strength. And what we want to do is use it for good. Okay? We want to use it for good. So going back to doing something with these emotions, we can do strength training. I've been doing strength training a lot lately, and it does help you release and feel just feel so much better, so much stronger, and like you're not holding anything in. You're exhausting yourself, and you're getting all the anything that you could be holding in. I feel like when I'm doing strength training or weight training, I'm releasing that, and I just feel really good. So that might be something that you want to do to release energy and emotions, especially if it feels like it's kind of getting to where you can't function, you can't think, or it's kind of making you go in different directions, yelling at people, yelling at yourself, being a little impulsive, things like that. You're going to rein it in. We're going to look at what needs to be healed. We're going to release, and we're going to use all this energy to focus. So no matter what happens the next couple days, or until May 15th, when the sun moves into Taurus and it won't be sextile Mars anymore, don't let anything or anyone take your confidence. Don't let anything or anyone try to take your self-esteem, because the sun represents, confidence and self-esteem. And in some ways, Mars does too. And so you have that together. This is a lesson for your confidence and your self-esteem. Okay. So you might need to build your confidence and self-esteem up. And that's what Saturn does. Saturn is with Mars. And I'll talk about that when I talk about what's going on with the cards and things right here. But Saturn builds. Saturn and Mars together, we're talking about building. Okay? We're talking about building. So you're building your own self up and not letting anyone knock you down. And things will try to happen to knock you down. So, well, I wrote down, bitches will try you. Okay? So don't forget that. So when I say bitches will try you, bitches could be people, bitches could be situations. It could be, like I said, old, outdated mindsets. It could be money situations. But just because somebody's trying you, it doesn't mean that, or something is trying you, it doesn't mean you have to give in. This is a test for you. And what I want us to remember is that we need to really hold on to ourselves right now. In the next 2 days, during this Mars transit, and it ends May 17th, and it's going to be going into Taurus, but we have to hold on to ourselves. Okay? We have to hold on to the newness that we might want to manifest. It's really important that we hold on to it and don't be distracted by these quote unquote bitches, whoever they manifest themselves as. Okay? It's really important. And why it's important is because I'm talking about these next few days. It's important because we are in the waxing crescent moon phase. Right now, we're in the waxing crescent moon phase. And in this phase, this is where we need to take action on the things that we want to manifest. During this phase, this is where we call in the things that we want to manifest. So if you're being distracted by the oldness that wants to hold you back, if you're being distracted by these, I'm not going to say it again, negative energies, then I want you to imagine all the new ideas that you have, all the new things that you want to do, those seeds that you planted during the new moon. Imagine like You planted those seeds, and then a bird or animal comes and digs it out of the ground, causing it to not take root, to not manifest, to not grow. Because if you let old things distract you, if you let people hold you back, even yourself, you are plucking your seed up out of the ground. So stay focused. Okay? And this is what this rune right here, tie-wise, and I know I'm skipping to the skipping to the bottom, but that's what it represents, victory. Stay focused so you can have your victory. Don't be distracted by letting your emotions run you. Utilize your emotions to focus. That's what Mars is about. Utilize your emotions to focus on your goals. Okay? So, I think I need to get into these cards now because I think I'm talking too much. So stay balanced, stay grounded, and confident in yourself and your new beginning. You want to make sure. Okay, I got a call coming in. You hopefully you can hear me. I had a call coming in. So you want to make sure that your Mars energy, that you use it for good and not evil. So use Mars to help you focus and work hard, and don't be a bully, don't hold on to anger, and don't act impulsively. Mars is also sextile Uranus, and that means I'm sorry, I had another call coming in. So that means that Mars is giving you the strength to take action on your new ideas, okay? So, what are these cards talking about? Like I said, Mars is with Saturn in Aquarius. So, this Saturn represents discipline, patience, perseverance, and Mars represents an older type of energy. Mars represents a younger energy, but instead of patience, Mars can be impulsive. Okay? But they both want to get the job done. So here we have, this is interesting to me. We have the 8 of Keys, and it says the master artisan. So you have the older person, or you have the teacher, and you have the student. So Saturn is teaching Mars, look, little fella. If you want to reach your goals, you're going to have to slow down. You might need to learn some more. You can't act impulsively. You need to examine the situation. Look at them examining. Let's examine this situation. Okay? But you got to slow down to get where you need to be. Okay? No impulsive actions. Okay? Bridget, inner strength. See that fire? That's the sun and Mars being sextile right now. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. See how she's holding the power in her hand? Don't let no bitches smack that power out of your hand. You don't be the bitch just smacking it out of your own hand. Okay? Stay focused. Don't second guess yourself. Don't let anybody try to humble you. You have the power. And if you can remember to not act impulsively, if you can remember you have the power, then you will have the victory. That's what this rune is trying to say. So that is what I wanted to say to you about what's going on with the transiting Mars right now. And I will talk to you tomorrow about transiting Mercury. All right? Enjoy your day.